Hello and welcome to a summary of journalism in 7th grade. If your child is in my class for journalism, that means that he or she is in newspaper. If you're not familiar with how the journalism courses work, in 6th grade, Mr. Wazani and I both teach Intro to Journalism, and from there, your child can decide if they want to do printed publications with me, newspaper, or yearbook in 8th grade, or continue with Mr. Wazani with broadcast journalism. So in 7th grade, we move at a quicker pace, but we do cover some very important things that we also talk about in intro, but we don't waste too much time before we get to the actual writing. So we do talk about what journalism is and its purpose. We talk about First Amendment rights, journalistic ethics. We will talk a little bit about the parts of a newspaper, different kinds of news, and of course, different types of articles. But then before long, we are discussing research and interviews and how to put it all together to form an article. Your child will be writing all different kinds of articles and therefore will gain a lot of experience and exposure with the life skills that go along with creating this end product. The things that will offer your child arguably the most in life experience, the most is going to be the interview process, before, during, and after. There are some great things to be learned there. I am a big advocate of grammar, and I explain to my kids why it is so important to know the differences between some common mistakes that are made between both students and adults. And I also teach them how to edit, editing their papers. Students will also work together a lot to discuss article topics. They will brainstorm together. They'll talk about what their audience, which is the Bailey population, wants to read about, and then come up with topics that would be relevant to the audience that we are targeting. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free to email me, and thanks so much for listening.